All right, howdy and welcome. I'm Mike, your board gaming every dude. This is Board Games for One, and I've got Sean here. We're going to be doing a playthrough of a soon to come Kickstarter for Cytress. And Sean, I'm going to be really cruel. You only get 2 or 3 sentences. Tell me what this game is about.
Cytress is the first cyberpunk strategy board game to capture that cinematic feel of a classic zero-to-hero story adventure.
You did that in 1 sentence with expert use of commas. Well done. All right, let's go straight to the game and do our playthrough. And this is my first one, so this is kind of a teach playthrough, so you can learn along with me on how to go through these turns. Let me switch the screen here, that would help. Boom, there we go. Now I'm looking at the game. Okay, so I am green, and you are red. Let's take a look at our characters because that's important. And we've got Lofty here. What is Lofty's story?
Yep. Lofty's story is she is part of the hooligan the hooligans, specifically a faction that deals with weapons, and they sort of they're more they like to be on their own. They like to do their own thing, but they also have good connections, and that is why they have the ability to be able to procure supplies, illegal goods at a much lower price. And so, by working with the hooligans, you'll essentially have ability to do more for less, right? And for Lofty, she is says here a femme fatale hooligan on an assignment, and her assignment right now it's quite simple. It's just to get up to the top, to
Okay.
Stratus. Yeah.
All right. And does she want to live up there, or she just wants to be able to visit back and forth?
No, anyone who goes up there doesn't want to come back down.
They don't want to come back. Okay, and she's just going
Yeah.
up for herself, right? No family to save, nothing like
Yes.
that?
Yep.
Okay, all right. And tell me about my girl here. I've got Marsala. Am I saying it right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, Masala. Yep. So Masala is a net prowler playing an anti-corporocrat detective.
Oh, I like being a
So,
detective. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So her background is in hacking. In fact, she was part of the Net Prowler faction. It is a hidden faction that is not so much known to the other bigger factions. In fact, they don't really like to be known. That's why they're sort of hidden, almost in a weird spot where they're not part of the elites, but they have somewhat they're almost the gatekeepers, stopping you from or allowing you to go from the underbelly to Stratus. So that's why
Gotcha.
they have her mission is the opposite. So she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to go to Stratus. In fact, she's the one who is trying to investigate what makes what's wrong with the factions. Why is there such a big feud, over power, and it's just trying to resolve certain things. And one way she's doing this is by becoming a detective. And in fact, she's playing, she's very anti-corporocrat as well, which,
Okay.
because the corporations have close ties with the Stratolites. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, super cool. So let's walk through our first turn then. How do we determine the first player?
Yep. So first player is, I think in the rule book, it's the person who is last seen a cyberpunk movie.
Okay.
I would say it's me because
Probably.
I watch them every week.
Okay.
Yeah. But but obviously, if you want to, go ahead.
No,
But it's
you
just
go
the rule
first
work
and
for-
just kind of narrate through everything that you're doing.
Sure, no worries. So let's just put all our resources at the second. We start with 2 of each resource.
Okay.
That's how we start the game.
And for any of you wondering, there is a video in the description of how to play where we go into more detail about all these different, all the different icons and just how to play.
Yep, awesome. So we'll start the game off with the first phase, which is a simultaneous phase where both you and I will be able to gain resource based on the top left life path, which is the yellow.
Okay.
So you're gonna hear me say this sentence again and again: yellow ones, blues twos, pink trades, and orange slices. And
Okay.
that will come up quite often. Yeah.
Yellow
So
ones.
let's look at yellow ones, which is the first phase.
Okay.
I gain a blue or a tech for that life path.
Okay.
And you gain stim. You gain 1 stim.
Oh, gotcha. So when it talks about a life path, it's these, I know you explained that before, but it's these lines. Okay.
Yes,
The
that's
blue
right.
and the orange and the pink. I was pointing it with my finger as if people can see it. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry. So I gain 1 stim.
One
That correct?
stim.
All
Yeah.
right. So that means I move my little stim thing up 1.
Yeah.
I'll take some tech for free while I'm at it. There we go. There's my stems.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
And that's it. That's phase 1 done.
Oh, that's
It's a very
nice.
simple phase.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll now move on to phase 2, which I'll move my leader, Lofty, and she will begin influencing the different factions and try to get them to, give her some of those sweet resources. And I will start particularly with the Coppercrats.
Okay, now why did you
and
pick
gain-
that ship? You always start from the left and then work to the right?
No, this is the leader. So
Oh,
you
that's
can
the
see
character. I'm
leader.
sorry.
The leader,
Gotcha.
is currently sitting on the phase 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So the leaders are meant to go to the leader spots, which are noted here as by the leader symbols.
Easy
You
to
can see
read.
that they're slightly
Yeah.
different from the ships. So by placing it there, I will gain 5 credits, and I'll just move that up on my board
Cool.
to show that. And you can now move your leader. Masala.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to kind of, since she's invested, oh boy, I should have gone after the corporates there, but I want to find out what is going on with the hula gangs.
Yeah.
I'm going to investigate the hula gangs. So I'm going to go over here and let me see if I can read it. So I get 5 weapon. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Awesome.
right. That is correct. Yep. And because you have gone there during the simultaneous action, which is also now, I will gain 1 weapon due to having that particular ability on my blue life path or the privateer life path. So I will also gain 1. So thanks for that.
You're welcome. I should not have picked that one. Oh my goodness. Whereas I actually don't have anything for the privateer life path. Okay.
Yes.
So she has no connections with privateers. Well, that's where I should have gone.
Not at all.
Oh, good gracious.
Not for now.
Oh, I regret it. Okay, let's keep going.
Yep. And then now I'll just move my ship, my first ship. So that's phase 2 done. We are done with the phase 1 and 2. Now we're moving phase 3. I will move my ship to the Coppercrats because, I've just visited them. Why not just go there again, complete a mission for them, and see what they can offer me in return. So I will, to do this mission, one of these missions, they're saying, hey, give us 3 credits. So I will gladly do that, pay them 3 credits. And I will just take this mission here, which says abducting a rover. So I'm already on the on the rovers now.
Okay.
I will also show that I performed that mission there by placing one of my crews on the
on a corporate space.
Coppercrat district on the minimap. Yes.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
All right, my turn. Zoom over. There we go. So I'm going to place my... I thought I placed... Oh, I'm green. I'm going to place my ship on a mission. And I'm going to do... I mean, I've already committed. I'm over here. So I'm going to put my ship. We're going to land in the Hula Gang district. We're going to meet the Hula Gangs. And I'm going to look at the flavor text here. Take a mission card. Oh, okay. It just tells me what to do. And place on my life path. Okay, well that's easy. So I pick one of these 3 missions. Let me zoom in nicely. And I already get stims in the beginning. I have no tech, so I could loot a rover. So the Hula Gang is not so much the detective style. She's not much of a looter, sabotager. She's more of an immobilizer. Thematically, I need to go with a privateer, but it's more beneficial. So we're going to go against our values here for a moment. And put the loot the rover right there.
Yeah.
Which means, okay, so now walk me through what?
Like the magnetic, so...
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if I can drop it. No, it's right there.
It's magnetic.
Got it. So do I gain anything for that?
You don't gain anything because orange slices. So the hooligans they help you with a discount.
Oh, that's where the slice comes
Yeah.
in. Okay, so tell me the rhyme again, and maybe it'll sink in.
Yeah. So yellow ones, blues twos, pink trades, or magenta trades,
Okay.
and orange slices. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that.
What that means is in the future, when you do a mission that requires you to pay credits or tech, or
I get one
building
discount.
you're building a tube as well.
Okay.
You get to get these discounts. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then, all right, my turn. Let's go with this because it's. And then I'll place. Oh, also don't forget to place your crew to show that you've done the mission on a hooligan district on the minimap.
Okay. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, so since I was a hooligan, I have to pick an orange spot. Now, why would I help me with strategy? Why would I pick one of these over another this early in the game?
So,
Or I guess what would be a good
so
spot
early,
and why?
there's not really a real strategy besides planning your next missions. So, for
Okay.
example, if you know you're gonna do a pink mission next, you
Be
want to
next to
play.
it.
You want to build a pink. You want to build next to a pink mission now, so that you have two against each other. You're closer to one another,
Okay.
allowing you to have control of your tubes more easily.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to go right here because I have no idea what I'll do next, and I'm keeping an eye on you. Okay.
Yes, that is generally a good choice.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And that's your turn for your ships.
Okay, so I get to do another mission. Can I put, I'm not saying I want to, but oh, I can. So you can put more than one ship.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to how many ships can land?
There is no limit.
Okay, cool. I don't like what's going on over here, so I'm going to check in on the corporate. Oh, look, I wrecked. I had a little accident.
That's fine.
All right, so I'm going to complete a corporate crap mission. What am I going to do to these corrupt people? Ooh, infiltrate, I like. Terminate, that's frightening. Or loot. I really like the infiltrate. I would get, so yellow is yellow once, right? So I would gain one ammo and one
during the first phase.
During the first phase, right. But I wouldn't gain anything immediately.
No, not immediately.
Okay. All right, well, let me zoom out and take that one. Let's go ahead and infiltrate, and we are planning for the future.
Yep.
World's worst detective. Okay, here we go. Did that, and place one of my crew. Okay, well, this is pretty easy. And that was yellow, so I'm just going to get in your way and say enough. Okay.
Yep. And also, because you're built next to two adjacent, you get to
choose one of those resources.
Yeah, you get to choose one of those resources.
Okay.
So you would have to pay for that one. You would have to be able to pay for the purple crab mission first, though. Did you have 2 yellows? I think you did.
Oh, I have to pay 3 credits. Got it. Did I not pay the price for the hooligans? I was supposed to pay 3 weapons.
Yes, you're supposed to pay.
Okay, I didn't do that. So that makes sense. The hooligans, you're kind of getting in a fight. So 1, 2, 3. We're going back because I didn't pay that. And I don't have enough credits, actually, so I couldn't have done that.
No, you do, because you have an orange slice here.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I get a discount. All right,
so it doesn't cost you 3, it only costs you 2.
Okay, so I'm going for broke at 0, and I paid for the corporate crap mission.
Yes.
Okay, thematically that makes sense.
You were able to do a mission. That's worth it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And because you spied on me,
I guess
now you gain
a credit.
1 extra. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yep. Cool. And then for me, the last one, I will just do this here. No. I'll do. Hold on. Actually, I'll do. Yeah. I'll do this one. I'll try on this, and I'll take. Let's do the rovers.
Okay. And then for that, you'd have to pay your 3 weapon
Pay 3
because you get
weapons.
in a
Oh,
little
actually,
bit of a street brawl there, and you're sabotaging
Yeah.
rovers. Okay.
yeah, sabotaging those roads. Yeah, cool. So
Alright.
that's it for me, and then now it's your turn.
Okay. And did you place your dude?
Yeah, my dude. That's it here.
Okay. So now I'm going to take my ship, and you know, these privateers are way too quiet. Nobody's messing with them.
Yep.
I need to figure out what they're doing.
The ships go on the ship.
Oh, on the ship, got it. And I
Yeah.
pay 2 tech in order to do that,
2 tech.
which I don't have. I do have a discount, so I only have to pay
You
1
do have a
tech.
discount. Yeah.
All right. So
So you
those
can actually.
those hula gangs actually
Yeah.
really end up paying off.
Oh, they end up paying off. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Every engine here will end up paying off depending on how you play. Yeah.
Okay.
Every life path. Yeah. No life path.
So you
is
can either, I mean,
overpowered, you know.
you can combine it, but you could be like going for wealth with the corporocrats,
Sure.
or you could be going for, well, forget about the wealth. I'm just going to get everything for cheap or for free
Yes.
by stealing
Right.
it. Or okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's right.
All right, so I went for that. So I'm going to
so
take
you're
one
done.
of these
Yep.
missions.
Yep.
Let me take a look here. Wrong way. There we go. I can abduct or abduct. Oh, but I can abduct the hula gangs or a corpocrat and then interrogate
Yeah.
them. I like that. But
Yeah.
I
Because
actually
you're
need.
sort of you are an anti-corporocrat, so you know it does make sense for you to abduct a corporocrat if you don't mind getting the weapon abilities.
Right. The thing is, I need credits even more. So
Yeah, so yeah,
unfortunately,
go ahead.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to loot them, and I'll put this here. And I already paid the cost, and
That's right.
that's
so now
it.
you just have to place your crew on the minimap to show that you've done it.
Okay. And I have to place them on a blue.
Yeah.
So I may as well not leave that open for you to take a majority.
That is good. That is good.
And that means I get to spy on you. No. Yes.
No, adjacent to 2. Yeah.
Oh, I'm only adjacent to 1. Oh, boo
that's right.
hiss. Okay.
Yeah. And that is it. That is phase 3, and that is the end of the first round.
Okay.
So we pretty much just do this for 4 or 5 more times, and the game will eventually grow, and then we'll be able to afford stuff. And once you get to round 4 or 5, that's where it becomes very rewarding because all your things start to plan out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's make sure. So I've got these 3 cards in my hand.
Yeah.
What do I do with these? Oh, unlock
So,
skill. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do
So
these.
I'll show you how. We'll play one more round just
Yeah.
to see how you
Just to play those actions.
Yes.
And then we'll move to playing a tube.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
Right.
So this is kind of an
So-
abbreviated playthrough, just so everyone gets to see everything.
Yeah. So now we take back our ships and our leader.
Okay. But we leave our crew where they were. Those don't move.
Yes.
All right.
Because
So
the goal for them is to send to Strats.
Marsala is coming back. Super cool. Ships are all
It's taking
coming
a break.
back.
Yeah, just having a rest.
I am very slow with moving things. There we go.
No other problem.
And another
And then
one.
we will also shuffle down one of these Stratolite members. So every
Okay. One of them
phase 4,
goes.
when we do the upkeep, we will just throw this card, the last card, and then just move everything down. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. I think I got
And
everything.
now we will pass the first event token to you.
All right.
And
So,
before we begin, we will go to phase 1. Remember, yellow 1. So anything you have on your yellow track, you gain.
got it. So I get 1 weapon and 1 stim. So weapon goes up 1, and stims go up 1.
Yeah.
Okay. And then blue 2.
Yeah.
So what does that mean again?
Blue 2. So we will move the leaders first. So move your leader, Masala. Move Masala to one of the spots where she can influence your factions.
Okay.
So
I'm moving 2 somewhere. Is that what that means?
yeah.
Okay,
that's right.
got it.
Masala.
Okay. All right. And I can't move her anywhere on the underbelly, correct? I don't see an icon for that. All right, I'm not going to the hooligans again because that benefits you. And I
That's right.
haven't put anyone over in the rover district. Do you gain anything from the rovers?
Yeah, definitely. So you gain the ability to. Well, you
I
first
mean,
of all you gain
do you
stims.
gain anything? I don't want to
Oh,
give
do
you
I gain? No,
anything.
I don't.
No, you
Because
don't.
I don't have the stims on my track. On my blue
Gotcha.
track.
All right, so I'm going to go over here, which means I have to pay to influence them. I have to. Oh, I gain 5. I gain 5 stims.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 9. Cool. I got lots of stims. Boy, I need credits in tech really bad. All right, so I moved there, and then you said I get to move a ship, correct?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So that ship is phase 3. So I'm still in
Okay.
phase 2. I haven't moved my leader yet. So I'll move Lofty.
Okay.
Lofty will go to. Lofty will go to blue.
Okay.
Will go
Can
to
leaders
Piracy
ever
District.
share a space? Like once that is claimed, could I go
Yeah.
there too?
No, that's
Okay.
why it's a small space.
Got
Yeah,
it.
it's just for one.
That makes sense. And then the landing pad's nice and big because you can put multiple ships.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Okay, so I've just gained 5, and that's it for phase 2.
Okay.
Quick and easy. Now, phase 3, starting from you get to move your ships anywhere.
Okay, cool. I want to try to use these underbelly skills to
Sure.
demonstrate that.
Yeah.
Can I move a ship? So I think I understand how to do these. I'm going to try this middle one.
Sure.
And this means that I can trade any one or any number of resources, but it has to be one type. So I could trade 5
Correct.
ammo for 5 of something else, correct?
Correct. That's
All right, so if and I've got the indication of what trades for what. I've got all these stims. Stims are wild.
Mhm.
So I could trade stims for credits. So I'm going to trade 4 stims. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to trade 4 stims for 4 credits. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm right there.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Now I'm going to ascend
Oh, nice. Already.
already.
Because you have 5 credits. Okay, so let's see this card that you're satisfying.
Yep. So I'm satisfying. Let's see. What's his
Brandon
name?
Pete.
Brandon, and he's asking me for tech, and he's also requiring me to only use tubes that are on the copper crab district, which I
Okay.
can because I do have a crew here. I'm
Yep.
happy with that. I'm also happy with the tech requirements. In fact, I've got 11. So what I'll do is I'll ascend not to level 1, but level 2. I'm going to use all 11. And I'll move this guy all the way up to level 2. And if you look at the
Cool, because of the
level 2
11,
spot,
and I'm just showing for review. So he paid the 11 of any one resource to go up 2 levels. So he's going to place 2 tubes, and he did this by using this space here with the Stratolites, which is this dude that we met there. He met Brandon, and Brandon's like, you can build these 2 tubes if you satisfy these exact requirements. Okay, cool.
yeah, cool. And now I'm going to place, because I'm the first person up on level 2, I get to place the crew here, and you can see that I can gain 3 of any one resource.
Okay,
three
so
of
there
any
is
one
a
type.
first
Yeah.
arrival bonus. So there's a good reason
Correct.
to race up there.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and take 3 of these. One, two, okay.
Cool. So you're taking the benefit from landing there first.
And then that's it. I'm done.
All right.
Now
So then
your ship.
I want to show one more of these underbelly. This wouldn't be the best strategy, but more just to kind of show it. So now I'm going to place a ship over here in the underbelly, and I'm going to trade. Oh no, I get to
gain 2 of the same.
Gotcha.
Or 3 unique resources.
Okay, and this is gain, right? It's just
Yeah,
straight
it's
up gain.
only. Yeah,
All
just
right.
gain resources.
So I can either gain just two of, like, I'd go two stims, or I can take everything up one. I need tech, so I'm going to go up to tech.
Yep.
There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to move. And you know what? I'm just gonna go. Let's see. Let's just send again. I'm sending pink. One orange. All right. No, I can't do this. I can't do this one because I'll do this one here.
Okay, cool. So we'll use the hackers.
Yeah, because I only have the pinks. I mean the stims.
Yeah.
And currently the stim requirement right now is a orange, which I do not have.
Let me backtrack real quick before we do this net. So to make sure I understood it. So in your last turn, you took your ship here to meet the Stratolites. If I understood it right, don't you get to take that ship back?
Yes, you get to take the ship back after the round ends. So when everyone's
got
done.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas the net prowler, you do not.
Yes, that's right. Net prowler, I do not. So because I do not, I just leave it there. But because there is no requirements, I get to just build on any ascend on anyone. So
okay.
that will cost me 4 because I have the discount.
Okay.
So instead of 5, I just pay 4, and I will move this crew to the first level, and I will also gain 2 because I'm the first one there.
Got it.
And that will mean I will gain 2, so I'll gain 2 of
Okay, so you gain 2 weapons. Or 2 tech, I'm sorry, 2 tech.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so for my action, let me see if I can satisfy the requirement to unlock skills. Claim unlock reward when skill requirements are met. So I'm going to pretend I can, so walk me through this.
So for this one here.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so the skill unlock is actually something I didn't touch on yet. Okay. So I'll quickly touch on here. Can you do a mission can you do a looting mission?
A looting mission? Sure.
Yeah, can you see any looting missions on the board right now?
Yeah, I've got abduct. Yeah, and I've got some credits, so let's go there. We're going to go...
Can you go ahead and do that mission, please?
Okay, so let's go right here. Yep. We're going to meet some corporocrats, which means I have to pay 3 credits.
All right.
So 1, 2, and 3. And now I can complete the mission, which is looting. And I'm going to be looting the privateers. So let me go over here, and you're yellow, so you're going to go right there. The magnets are really nice. That is very helpful. Okay, so that's it. That's it.
Yeah, so that's great. So essentially what happens here is this unlock skill action is actually not, it's actually a free action that does not require any ships.
Okay.
So you can just in the rule book we tell you to claim it immediately.
I got it. I'm going to show on the. Let me show on the board real quick what I was reading wrong. This where if you place your ship here, you are doing the meet bounty hunter action.
Correct.
Not the unlock. The unlock is these right here. Okay, cool.
Correct. Got it. So unlock skill, because you've just played your last worker, or your last ship. There is no more ships to go. Right. But unlock skill is you don't have to go there. You're not meeting someone. You're unlocking a skill. So as long as you fulfill the requirements, then you can take one of these tokens immediately. Now, what requirements? If you look at your hand, you start with 3 skill cards. Can you see?
Yes.
At the bottom.
Infiltrate, sabotage, infiltrate, immobilize, sabotage, and loot.
Yes, correct. Can you just drag out the one where there's a loot there?
Yes.
All right. So when you fulfill a skill, just drag it out and place it right next to here where it
Oh,
says skill
okay, okay,
unlocked.
okay, cool.
Okay. And then immediately take the token that corresponds to the skill that you have unlocked. So in this case, the loot. And we've got the neat puzzle here where if you place it just over, you can see that
It completes a character portrait.
correct. It completes the
I
character
love
portrait.
it. I love it.
Yeah, and because these skill cards have two pictures, you can use them for either side. So you can use them either to use them as a loot unlock or if you flip them around,
Or a
sabotage.
sabotage, depending on
Yes.
which missions I completed.
Correct.
But once it's
Yes.
on there, is it on there for good?
Once it's on there for good. You claim the 3 points that's on here.
Okay, so that's
And
3
that
victory
that's for
points.
good. Yes.
Okay. Now, what
It's
do
3
these
victory
symbols
points.
on the left mean?
Yeah, that just means completing 3 missions because you can see that these mission cards have
Got it.
this mission. Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
can see that
complete 3
yeah,
loot or or
3 sabotage missions.
3
yeah.
sabotage missions. Okay, let me
Yeah.
just make sure I can match the icons.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I see. So there's sabotage, sabotage. Okay, so there's those 3 arrows all for loot. So I met the requirement. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
so you met the requirements 1, 2, 3.
Got
Go
it.
ahead, pick it up, and place it down.
Got it. Now, what about what's left here where now it says 3 times cell phone?
Correct. So yeah, three mission cards rather.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
now that the skill has been unlocked, you essentially unlock the skill for everyone as well.
Okay.
Now what happens is anyone who's also fulfilled the requirements because if I show you my cards,
Right.
I too have a skill card, right?
Right. Loot terminate.
So if I unlock the skill myself, I can't claim the token because you have done it. You gain the points, but I can still use the ability. So if I have 3 of the same what do you call this, looting? Hold on, loot is here. Yeah, if I have the same 3 loot missions, so let me just take this back, and that's for example, I have one here.
Okay.
Let's just, for example, I have 3 here, right? I have 3 loot missions. That means any future missions that is a looting mission will cost me 1 less. So you can see a negative.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that
So
will
any
work for you
3,
as well,
if you
because
have
you have
3 of
unlocked-
those
yeah.
loot cards
Yeah.
or missions, then
Yes.
in the future you do it for 1 resource less of whatever the cost is.
Yes,
Cool.
correct. Whatever the cost is for if it's a loot mission.
Yeah.
Mission. Yeah.
Who's the artist?
The artist, the graphic or the artist, the illustration, the
Both of them.
characters.
Yeah.
Both of them. So yeah, the illustrations were done by Ryan Bones.
Okay.
And then the graphic was done by Tom Hutchins. Yeah.
Okay. You've got you have a good team. This is very strong.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's awesome. So
yeah, for a first I mean, I know you've done other games, but like your first one that is to the point that you're putting it out there, this is very strong.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So that is the skill cards.
Cool.
Skill cards are on the right, and then what I'll do quickly now is I'll just complete my 3rd mission card, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. My 3rd ship.
Okay.
Which is I'm going to actually meet the bounty hunters, right?
Okay,
this
cool.
is my last one. Why not?
Yeah.
And if you look at my life paths, you can see one color that pops up, the magenta or pink, because I've been stabbing the rovers in the back.
Yep.
So I will do effectively complete a rover bounty hunter.
Okay.
Quest, right? Which gives me 5 points immediately. Right, like that.
Boom. Okay.
And that will now have a negative effect as well. The rovers missions will cost me 1 more, which I don't mind because I won't be doing rovers missions anytime soon.
Gotcha.
So and that will end the turn because I've played my last ship and I'm this last player of the round. But remember, I still do have one ship at the top in the Stratolite area there. So now I have to move that. I will then move this guy to the tech.
Got it. And I'm just gonna recap it real quick. There was what he had said here about the bounty hunters. He's talking about the backgrounds, and you'll see this in the how to play. How the background is magenta or pink here. 1, 1, 2, 3. You can tell from the color what missions you were going against. So he was looting and abducting and sabotaging the rovers, the magenta faction, and that's why he could take this bounty hunter where he had taken 3 missions or has 3 of those cards against the rovers. And then what he's doing right here, since we're at the end of the round, any ship that was in the meat stratolites gets to be used again. Unlike the hackers, the net prowlers, that ship is there to stay. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I've done that, and I'm going to go here and going to just use my remaining tech to complete a card and join you at the bottom where I can claim 1 resource.
Okay, and you get to spy because you're adjacent to 2 of mine.
Correct, adjacent to 2. So I'll just gain a stim as a result. And yeah, that is the end of the round. So we will then collect our thing and our ships and leaders again. And if the game were to progress, I would do different things and so on. But that is essentially 2 solid rounds of trading, of getting the fixer to give you some quick actions, of fulfilling some bounty quests, some bounty hunting.
And does that get refreshed?
And also unlocking some skills. Yeah.
Or once the bounty hunter's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
So because it's a 2-player, there's only 1 bounty hunter quest for each faction.
Okay.
But the more players you have them in the box for more players. It scales with the players. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what it would look like for end game scoring then.
Yeah. So end game scoring now. Currently. Okay. So.
Currently, I'm not doing so great.
Yeah. No worries. So first of all, we always start with top. That's the focus. So who's at the top, right? So I've got 1 crew here for 10 and another crew here for 5. So I would quickly, I'll just get up my pen here. I will have I'll have 15 rather for this, for mine. And then you would just have, 0, so I won't write anything. And then for the points, for the controls, because let's look at this one here.
Yeah.
So it's a 7. So it's a 5. It's too high, so you get 5. But because it's a tie, no one gets anything. So I'll just remove that.
Got it.
This one, it's a 1 high.
Yeah.
But you control it, so you get something. So you get 3.
Okay.
So I'll just quickly write your 3 points here.
And I've been trying to highlight it for people, but just so they see it, he's getting these points from if he had a crew on the top, it would be 15 points, but he has a crew on the 2nd level, so he got 10 points, and then he had a crew here, and it's written right on the board, so he got 5 points. That's where his 15 is, and even when we're looking at the towers, we're looking at the same numbers, and the bottom is 3 points.
Yeah, so you got that 3 points there, so I'll just write yours in.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Apply. 3. Cool. So that's just control, and then what we then look at is the points that you have accumulated from the cards, from the skills, or the bounty. So I've got 5 here. You've got 3, and you've got another 3 here.
Okay. So do I get those? 5. I get to score those a second time.
No. So your 3 is from the tubes.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first 3 is from the 2 control.
Right.
1.
Right.
And then the second 3 is from this one here.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas I will gain the 5 for the bounty, so I'll just write it down here. 5.
What I was doing is I was looking at it like as soon as you took the bounty that you added 5 And then you added 5 at the end of the game, and I just got confused there. But yeah, so
Oh, no, no, no.
that
Yeah,
means
yeah.
end game
So,
scoring. Okay.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Now we're doing
cool.
end game scoring. Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then the last thing to do is the resource. So if you look at here, it's 1 point per 3 of each resources.
Okay.
So, and you can see on the track as well, it's marked with the resource.
Oh, nice. That's
token.
what those are.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the moment, only I only have 1 point from the stims. So I'll just add that 1 to this.
Okay.
And then for you, you will have, so you have 1, 2, 3. So
Okay.
3 of your things actually give you points. So
Nice.
that's nice. So you will have a total of 9 points.
Okay.
For now. Right now I have 5, 1, and then I have 15 at the top, which will give me 21. Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously I built tubes. That's why I have the big spike. That's just how it is when you build tubes. You just gain a lot of
Definitely.
points.
Well, the point is, I just wanted to play through to show every action first.
Yeah.
So I would be more strategic about resources, but definitely it is. The goal is to get those. You're trying to get those tubes, and you're trying to be the first ones there.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, cool.
So, but the game isn't just all about tubes; it's also about control. So even if
Yes.
I went there, you could see that slowly you had more crews around you. So maybe the game would have changed. Maybe in the 3rd or 4th round, where you had more manpower at the bottom.
Okay,
So,
and remind me again the end game trigger.
Yep. So at the moment, there's only 3 tubes out. If you look at the box, there's still 11 left.
Okay.
As soon as the 11 tubes run out in the box,
okay,
the end game triggers. Yeah.
And when the end game triggers, does everyone get one last turn, or is it an immediate end?
Everyone finishes their remaining ships.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you just finished the round. Okay.
Yes.
All right, man. That was super cool. I am very excited about this. So if people want to find you, where can they go? Are you on Kickstarter yet, or where can they go basically to stay up to date so that they can support the Kickstarter when it comes out? Yep.
The best place to follow us right now is the website, and it's spelled exactly as the game. So it's Cytress, Cytress.com. That's it.
Okay.
Cytress.com. It will have all the information there, and once you sign up to the page, you will be brought immediately to our Facebook community, which we are close to 1,000 people now. 1,000 people are in the group, and we have over 2,000 people in the mailing list. So we have a really strong community. People who love cyberpunk, people who love Euros or resource management games. So yeah, very excited to see you there. And yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sean. I really appreciate the time, and everybody, love you all. Be sure to check out this linked video for the how to play Cytress. All right. You'll have a great one.